Welcome to Collecting Chaos and a little chaos on Tuesday. A little Tuesday Chaos. Roy wasn't able to do his stream today, so I decided, what the heck? I'll just go ahead and step it up and do it. And if anybody joins me, that'll be great. And if they don't, well, that's okay too, I guess. So let's get started. I've been told I have to put that on every video, so I do. I ran across some things today, and I wanted to share them. I was going to show them on Verizon Picks channel, but like I said, he wasn't able to be on tonight. He's got a lot of other things going on. So I figured, well, I'll step it up and I'll show him on my own. Let's see if I have anybody with me. Probably not, because I just decided to do this just a minute ago. So I have no viewers yet. That's not a surprise. I'm not going to worry about it. I will eventually get somebody showing, maybe, if I'm lucky. In the meantime, I'll just hang out and talk and not do a whole lot. Hi, Tina. I didn't expect to go on. It was a last-minute type of thing. So here I am. But I did run across some interesting things, and I'll probably I might put them on eBay. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. One of them that I found was an unopened box of Pokemon action flips. And I thought that was kind of cool. And it turns out that they sell for pretty good money on eBay. So, yeah. Maybe I'll put those up. I still have, as of the last time I looked, no one has signed up to win these. So I guess nobody wants them. But if nobody signs up by Thursday night, then I won't give them away. I'll just hang on to them. Oh, I haven't started doing that yet. I haven't actually done an eBay yet. I'll be doing that later. But I'll let people know. I'll put it on my when I do decide to post something on eBay, I will let people know. So apparently I have 2 viewers now. Don't be shy. Go ahead and make a comment. Then I have this big box here, and this is some stuff that I ran across. A couple of little pieces of plush. Cute little dog. I have no idea where it came from, but I know where it's going to go. It's going to go in this box, because that'll keep the dust off of it. Put it up there next to the Pillsbury Doughboy. And then I guess that's a donkey. I don't know. It's not a hi, Mama Wolf. It's not a Beanie Baby. It's just a little stuffed bear or stuffed donkey or whatever. And it doesn't have any real name on it. But yeah, I'll put one of those in my little plastic boxes too. I have to get another one out. And this was kind of interesting. These were in the box too. I haven't really looked through the box completely, but this is Adrian Adonis from the LJN line for the old WWF toys. Take it out of this bag. And apparently someone decided to try to reattach this to the to the card. So it's complete with card, but I'm not going to say it's unopened. And I've got Brutus Beefcake. Well, I appreciate that. Fun with Comics and Toys. Thank you for stopping in. I'm just showing some stuff that I ran across earlier today. I thought it would be a kind of a neat thing to do. I don't know if I'll have any guests or not. I've put out an invitation for a couple of people. If they show up, great. If they don't, that's okay too. Here's a Macho Man, and these are from 1986. And I'm probably going to rebag them in a different way. There's a well-loved Hillbilly Jim. Hi, Willow. Glad you stopped in. And George the Animal Steel. This box is a veritable gold mine. There's another Macho Man. And Rowdy Roddy Piper, Hot Rod. I think I'm going to clean them up. Ricky the Steamboat Dragon, and he's got some yellow stains on him I don't remember seeing before. Or is that on the package? No, that's on the figure. Yeah. It's like you're reading my mind. Here's the Iron Sheik. One Man Gang. Another Brutus Beefcake. I haven't run across it yet. I don't know if I have them or not. There's a Tito Santana. Greg Valentine. Nickname is a Hammer, I believe. And of course, you can't have a wrestling match without a referee. Hi, Celestine. Glad you could make it. Oh, I have two referees for when one gets knocked out. Hulk Hogan. Oh, these were in a box that I haven't looked in about 20 years. I will probably sell them. Didn't somebody ask if there was a junkyard dog? Well, there he is. And he does have the chain and the collar. There's another Roddy Piper. Well, I guess I know if I decide, well, when I decide to sell these, I have to give Tina junkyard dog. Who's this? Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful. You know I saved the best for last, right? I've been digging around it. Because this, I'm going to take this out of the package. I thought I had another one of these. I have more of these figures somewhere. I'll have to find them. You see, this one is still in the package, and it's One Man Gang. And this one was not resealed. It's still attached to the card. Oh, we can make a discussion about that. And then I have this. I don't know what this is. I'm thinking maybe a McDonald's toy or something. Oh, yeah. It absolutely was. It's either a Burger King or McDonald's, and it came apart and has a little Hercules inside of it. So that's the Hydra and Hercules. And he hides inside, I guess. I just never know what I'm going to find. I didn't know I was going live tonight either. I had planned on taking a nap and then getting up in the middle of the night and doing my after hours, but I didn't wake up till like 7 or 8 o'clock this morning. So that didn't work. I have a whole tub of McDonald's toys that aren't in the package. And then I have another tub of McDonald's toys that I'm pointing at right now that are in the package. But the tub that's out of the package is much bigger. And I have a Star Wars part, just a random, Star Wars thing. I think this might be to a G.I. Joe. I'm not sure. So, yeah. Neat stuff. Always fun to find a box of stuff that I don't know I have. I'm pretty sure I have an Andre the Giant like this on the card, but I couldn't tell you where it is. So I'll just put these back in here for right now. Here's one that I showed earlier. Yeah, I was thinking that was off of Darth Vader's fighter. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Let me look at the back of the card. I don't have Jake the Snake. I don't have Special Delivery. I don't have Bob Orton or Cowboy Bob Orton. Bruno San Martino, Hercules, the Magnificent Morocco. I don't have Jim Neidhart or Bret Hart. I don't have most of them. Matter of fact, a lot of the ones I have aren't listed on here. Hulk Hogan, Tito Santana, Junkyard Dog. I've got Macho Man, Adrian Adonis, Ricky Dragon. I don't have Kamala. I guess there were a couple of different series. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I'm sure there was more than one series of them. It's like Roddy Piper isn't listed on the back of that card. I've got a fair number. I used to buy and sell them back when I had a store. So this is all leftover inventory. Now the small ones, like I have up there, those I want to keep. I like those, but I have a double of those of one of them, so I'll probably put that one up for sale eventually. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need to start doing is getting some time and checking out thrift stores and seeing what I can find. Because I probably should just quit my job and just go look for stuff. But I do have a car payment to make, and I do have rent to pay, and I do have other stuff to do. They don't sell them, or people are buying them as soon as they hit the floor. It's a lot of people I know do thrift stores or thrifting, and they go and they wipe out the toy areas, or get all the good stuff out of the toy areas. Not me. Nah, I don't want to be an American picker. I just want to have fun. Yeah, yeah. It's and they're fighting because they want to resell it too. I'll get that box of McDonald or that tub of bagged McDonald's stuff and show you what's in it. There's no new stuff in here, but some interesting things. This is the soccer Barbie, and of course it's still in the bag. Here's the Michael Jordan fitness frisbee. And this, I think, is Burger, or no, this is Jack in the Box. It's a Flash. Kind of hard to see in these little. I think that one's from 1999. That's probably one of my newer ones. This came out of a Cheerios box. This is Mickey and Friends Epcot Center McDonald's toy, and it's Mickey Mouse. Yeah, apparently they did, because I have the Flash. This is Freckles the Leopard, 1999 McDonald's, still in the original package. Don't know if that's worth anything or not. Probably. Here's Pet Lovin' Barbie, McDonald's toy. Kind of hard to see. I put them in these sandwich bags to kind of help protect them. Need fun with comics? Now you have something else to look for. Jack in the Box DC Hero. This is a Hot Wheels Innovator, still in the package, from McDonald's. That's from 1999. This is from Doug, the first movie, The Monster of Lucky Duck Lake. Another Pet Lovin' Barbie. This is from Burger King, Toonsylvania. This is Frankie's Bride, and you can't really see anything, but Burger King made some cool toys. That's actually ripped open, and I guess that's Frankenstein, or the doctor. But it's been ripped open, but it's all there. This is Mel, McDonald's Premium number 7. And here's a Doug from the movie Premium, and that's still in the package. Oh, this is cool. This is Owl from Winnie the Pooh, and it's a McDonald's Premium. And there's another owl. So I have two of those. Quail Man from Dougie the first movie. I guess I should separate these by set, huh? Giggles in the Swing Kelly. 1999 McDonald's Kelly. Still in the package. I don't know. McDonald Land sunglasses. Slappy and Skippy in like a little helicopter, and who doesn't love Animaniacs, right? This is from Pocahontas, and apparently it's a little bird. Never saw the animated movie, so I have no idea what that's supposed to be, except it's a little bird. There's a McSquad Happy Meal spinoculars. Yeah, they're basically the little binoculars. You can hold it down. This is Khan from Mulan. It's a spinning top. This is a Blimp Game from Nickelodeon, and this is, I don't know, oh, McDonald's. And of course, there's Mulan from McDonald's, I think. Yep, it's from McDonald's. It has a picture of Ronald McDonald on it, so I assume it's from McDonald's. And Shan Yu, also from McDonald's. I think this is also a spinning top. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know what that does. Just for 3 and up. Oh, Batmobile from Batman and Robin. Okay, this goes over here. No, I don't care. I don't really collect Batman stuff. Another figure from Mulan, but I can't read what it is, so I guess it's a bad guy. This is Hermes from the Hercules. I think I used to charge like 50 cents for an opened one and $1 for one that was still in the package back in the day. I don't know what I would charge for them now. I have no idea. This is a Rescuers Down Under. I guess it's a little movie. It says Bernard and Bianca or Blanca. And this is one of the Flintstones houses. I think I have some of those open somewhere. Mindy and Buttons from Animaniacs. Ah, another Mickey and Friends. This one is Minnie Mouse. This is a 2002 Kellogg Spider-Man Premium. It's the web shooter. This is a field trip nature viewer. It's got like a little collection cup and a magnifying lens, so you can put bugs in there and look at them. Barbie and Friends. This is Locket Surprise Ken. This is a McDonald's Transformer, Rhino. That's cool. That's cool fun. Yeah, I mean, fun with comics and toys. You gotta do stuff like that. Here's, let's see, this is a Pocahontas toy. This is Barney and Fossil Philip. That's another house for the McDonald's. They're both the same. And from McDonald's, Marvel, the Human Torch. That's great. You didn't have to buy an extra. And our favorite. Not the mama. From Dinosaurs, the baby. Baby Sinclair. And it has this little thing that when you push it, you can hit you with a pan, I guess. Loved that show. From Marvel, this is the Hulk figure. This one is from Burger King. This is Superman. I have another one of these. I have this whole set in one of the Burger King bags. And it had the Lois Lane car, 3 or 4 different Supermans, and it had a one little toy where you pressed it, and then the phone booth spun around and opened up, and you could see Superman. Mr. Freeze from Batman. Batman and Robin. And a little Cabbage Patch Kid. Here's another one of Disneyland Adventures. This one is Winnie the Pooh on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. And the Hot Wheels Under 3 toy with the wrench and the hammer. Always a fun thing to give a kid, a wrench and a hammer. And that's all my bagged Hot Wheels toys, or not Hot Wheels, but premium toys. And these all will all be sold eventually. Well, I might keep the Hulk and the Human Torch. I don't know. Oh, he's sitting in front of a fan in the utility room. That's his favorite place to be. I had when my air conditioner went out, I had a fan sitting in the window of the kitchen. And after I got the part to fix the air conditioner, I took the fan out of the window and set it on the floor. Well, I didn't turn the fan off. And yeah, when I went to turn the fan off, he let me know that that was not acceptable. So I just moved it in the utility room where he likes to stay. And yeah, I still like this one. I have no idea what it is, but I like it. Oh, I've got a lot more stuff. This is the first thing I showed tonight, and it's still sealed. I never know what I'm going to come up with. I just like going through stuff. I've got boxes of stuff that I took out of the attic when they re-roofed the house, because when they re-roofed the house, they took it down to the bare joists and redecked it and did the whole thing. So anything I had up in the attic, they wanted me to get down, and that's when I pulled all these toys out of the attic that I didn't know I had. I thought I had like 5 or 6 boxes, maybe 10 boxes up there. Yeah, I had 30 some boxes up there. Yeah. You saw one tonight. You saw Hillbilly Jim tonight. Not sure what it is. Yeah, he's in there somewhere. All right. Good night, Willow. Hey, BK. I'm just showing off some toys. And like I said, I'm planning on giving these away on the 4th or on the 1st, which is Thursday. So if you're interested in them and you're subscribed to my channel, go to the discussion tab on my channel and read the instructions and just put your name down and you'll be in the running to get them. And those are from my collection. They are my better copies. They're better than the ones I'm keeping. Well, I've shown about all I wanted to show tonight. I think I'm going to, unless some people have questions for me that I can answer, I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off and maybe get some sleep tonight for a change. That'll be an interesting idea. Ah, yeah, I didn't think about that. Mobile is could be a problem. You're welcome, Tina. And like I said, all I did was show off some stuff that I have. You know, I'll be sending some stuff out tomorrow. I have to resend one item. I still haven't had a chance to do that, but I think if I get up early enough, I can make it to the post office before I go to work. Well, thank you, Mama Wolf. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and head off, and I will. I guess I'll see you on Thursday when I do my other live stream. Like I said, I just jumped on because I wanted to show this stuff. I probably would. Well, I do plan on making a little trip up to Cincinnati at some point over the next year or two. Hi, Diecast. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll stick around for a while. Diecast, would you like to join me? I'm just showing off toys that I found. But if you want to talk for a bit, we can do that. Good night. Ah, that'll be fun. He'll have a kick. He'll probably get a kick out of that. I will definitely get a kick out of that. We might be on a little later than I thought. I might have a guest. I don't know yet. Oh, I know exactly who you mean. And if I have any doubles of that one comic you're interested in, I'll make sure that I send them to him to give to you. I'll hang around for a few minutes more because right now I have more people than I've had all night. uh, oh, I don't. Oh no, if I just send them, then yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. If they're doubles and I'm not going to worry about the price on those. If I have any, I'll just send them to them. You can have them. If you insist, you can pay for shipping. Might have to go through that box again and show them again. I don't know. I would love to show Silverhawk toys. BK, why don't you send me a whole box full and then I'll show them, okay? Because I don't have any. I do not own any Silverhawk toys. I don't know why. Not a single one. I've never had one. Yeah, I don't have everything. I have a lot, but I don't have everything. Good evening, Brett. I have a lot of Superman stuff, but I don't have a lot of. I don't have any Silverhawks. I have a few Thundercats. I have some Masters of the Universe, but no Silverhawk. I have a few Thundercats. I haven't found them yet, but I do have a few. And I have a few, like I said, I have a few Masters of the Universe. Nothing important, just the Wonder Bread send away. He-Man. Yes, you do. BK, you finally found something that you have that I don't. Congratulations. Yeah, I can hear the one that I know moaning about storage and then getting excited for the treasures that he finds. Good night, BK. Oh, I was just chatting with the chat. There's a remote possibility that someone might actually come on and join me. I don't know. If they do, I'll let them in, and if they don't, well, it's okay too, I guess. Yeah, youngest never know what's going on. That would be so much fun to go through. Um, Send me an email. You can get my email address off my YouTube, off my channel. send me an email about the DC Flash toy that in my unopened stuff, and we can talk about that. Maybe a couple of bucks plus shipping, and I'll part with it. Maybe even that Superman. I don't know. I've got another one, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'd hate to have you miss anything. Kind of funny when I got ready to say I was about ready to go to bed. I have more people, and it's like I just whatever. I'll answer questions. I'll talk with the chat. If somebody wants to come in, I'll let them in. Matter of fact, why don't I go ahead and post that here? If I can remember how. That's not what I wanted. That's the one I want. And that's good. And I want to pin the message. There we go. So that should have moved it right to the top. And that way, if anybody wants to come in and talk or chat, they can. I'm not going to guarantee I let you in, but there's a good chance I will. My favorite toy line, I don't really have one. And I liked the Superman toys that they were doing for a while, but I've got them all, so that's not a big deal. I guess the early Mego, the 8-inch Mego figures would probably be my favorite. After that, the Hasbro WWF. And the rest of the stuff I just pick, this, that, various things, whatever I happen to see that catches my eye. But as far as an ongoing toy line, I really don't have one that really grabs me. I want a Mighty Matilda, preferably still in the box, but I would take one out of the box if it was complete. I would like to have a Johnny Reb Cab cannon. Those are two of my favorite toys from when I was young. So I would say they're my grail toys. No, I didn't. Well, we expected you to fold diecast. It's one of the things you do so well. I have a few Jax figures. I don't have them all. Uh, I collect a lot of the female figures just because a lot of the times they were short packed, and you might get one in a case of 12 figures, and the other ones you get two or three of each. So a lot of times I would try to get the female figures just because they're a little harder to find. So I have a lot of those. But I was never really, I wasn't one of those people that go crazy over a limited edition cup figure, because the chances are that all the limited edition figures that were bought were hoarded and collected, and therefore they were more ended up being more common than the ones that were opened and played with. And 10 toys. I love 10 toys. But they're so hard to find now. And when you do find them, people want way more than I'm willing to pay for them, which is saying something, because if it's something I want, usually I don't have a problem with paying up for it. Oh, I wanted those so bad when I was young, and I never could get them because I was a boy, and boys don't play with dolls. John and Jane West, and I also wanted the Captain Action figure, and I couldn't get that. I wanted GI Joe, and I couldn't get that. Oh, I remember them. That I mean, yeah, I've been around for a few weeks. I have a guest, and everybody knows him, and everybody loves him, and everybody thinks he's just they love to listen to him talk. So without further ado, here he is. Muted as usual.
Yes, I was. Imagine that. So, how are you, good sir?
Oh, I'm doing good. I showed off my wrestling figures that I found in that box, and Mama Wolf went crazy, and so did some other people.
Ooh, was that Macho Man?
Yes, it was.
Oh
Macho Man.
yeah.
And George the Animal.
I don't remember him.
He's the one that used to eat the turnbuckles.
Wrestling was not really my thing too much, but next time you see Backroad Bitter Chuck, make sure you let him know about. Is that Rowdy Roddy Piper?
No, that's Ricky Steamboat.
Okay.
Why, did you want to see Rowdy Roddy Piper?
No, I thought I recognized him. Those are vintage, aren't they? Those are from the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Back when it was
WWF.
WWF, that's right.
Junkyard Dog. This one has been claimed. Tina Carrington claims that. What she doesn't know is I'm going to send it to her. I'm just going to send it to her. Well, she sent me a few things over the years.
Most kind.
That I've known her. They're just A-okay, so I'm just going to send her that.
Gotcha. Just I'm scrolling back through the chat here.
Yeah, I wanted the horse and the John and Jane West so bad.
Let's see here.
Yeah. But like I said, BK, I don't have those. Yeah, BK has toys I don't have. He has Silverhawks. I don't have any Silverhawks.
I just sold a Silverhawk lot. I had and Copper Kid, Quicksilver, and Bluegrass. They didn't have the birds, and Copper Kid's arm was broke. I sold as is. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a full set of the Captain Action comics. Matter of fact,
Get this out of my way.
there's a number 1.
Nice. Nice.
Just to drive BK crazy.
Let's see here. Yeah, I've been kind of working in the office/studio tonight. I was working actually on audio. I want to use the big mic on lives, but it just picks up so much.
And BK, there's a number 2 and a number 3 and a number 4 and a number 5. So yes, I have them. Yes, it was. Yeah, I just recently put those in Mylar, so I pressed them and put them in Mylar. Gotta agree with you. 3 and 4 were great covers.
Oh man.
I will get a Captain Action someday. One day I will have a Captain Action. And the Superman outfit. Yes. Everything looks better than Mylar. How you doing today, bub? Missed your show last night. I'm going to catch it on the rewind. Oh, that would be awesome. An oversized Gil Kane art book would be awesome. Everything looks better in Mylar except for the new Captain Marvel because it's still the new Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've missed the last few, and it's mostly because I've been working late on Monday nights. So, but last night I just missed it because I was tired and forgot it was on.
Hey, Celestine.
Yeah, the other thing I showed Patrick was all of my this whole box.
What's that?
Oh, these are premium toys that are still in the package.
Okay.
McDonald's, Burger King, Cheerios,
Gotcha.
Kellogg's, you know. And a Flash from Jack in the Box.
Hmm.
The DC Flash from Jack in the Box.
Nice. I'm going through Playmate figures, and I started working on cleaning the Angelas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those boxes and blister packs are so hard to clean.
Oh, well, her blister packs on most of hers are damaged, so I like to at least get the dust off them before I list them. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, the figure's good.
I'm wondering if you took like a blow dryer to them, could you straighten it out a little bit if they were
Uh, they're crinkled. I mean, I know the one with the ribbon I bought crinkled. She came out of the store pretty much like that.
Yeah.
And it's also
Oh, that's on the inner plastic as well.
yeah. So she was smashed from the get go, and it's like I almost didn't buy it, but it was one of those ones where it's like it had the ribbon. I'm like, I'm gonna kick myself in the butt if I don't, you know.
Yeah. And then somebody else was going to kick you in the butt because you did.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason I'm no longer with her. And then this one here. I mean, this one might pop out, but again, I think the blister underneath is also damaged too. So, it is what it is. You know, I mean, what do you expect for, you know, what, 25
You
years?
mean this stuff, Bob? I only have a couple. That's one of them. Kang the Conqueror. I think that's about the only one I have right now. Yeah. Oh, no. No. Yep. No. Here's an Iron Man. Kang and Iron Man. Isn't that appropriate?
Yes.
You're missing Kang? Oh, we'll have to get that to you.
So I tried the earbud thing like you got, and I
Yeah.
don't know what's wrong with my front ports. Now those are like
Yeah, I had put mine into the back ports,
had
and
put your-
and I have this adapter wire thingy.
okay. So is it plugged in USB?
Yeah. No,
No. So you are using the
I'm using the ports. Well, see, I have a Razer keyboard,
okay.
and that plugs into the back, and then I can plug this into the side of the keyboard.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I don't. And those are just regular cell phone headphones, right?
Yeah.
Earbuds. Yeah, I thought so because these are Samsungs.
And with the mic,
Huh.
that's the mic right there. See? It makes
Yeah.
a lot of noise when I get too close.
Yeah. So I don't know. I messed with it for a while, and I'm like, all right, I'm tired. Then I hooked up the big. If I can get the big mic off the desk, that would be.
Yeah, you almost need it to hang.
Well, I got it to hang.
Oh,
I got that. So the problem is here. We're going to do a live test right here on Collecting Chaos.
Oh, right.
So you notice the audio quality difference, correct?
It's amazing.
It is. But now here's the thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just me
you
tapping.
need a directional.
Well, let me turn this back off. Also, it doesn't have a mute button.
Which means you'd have to use the mute and StreamYard, which you also would forget to turn back on.
Right. And I mean, I really do want to use that mic. I mean, that's the mic I use for all my recordings.
Yeah.
But especially if I'm doing live auctions, I like this setup because it allows me to move around more.
Right.
Where like this, I mean, you could hear me, but and I think, what is it setting on? Let's see here. Playback, recording devices. Where are you at?
set on 3 and it's picking up everything in the world.
Yeah.
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 I was thinking about getting a Yeti mic, but I don't know if I'm going to or not.
You know, the studio I've been going to, they have blues, and I
Yeah.
don't know if they just didn't take care of them or what they did to them, but they were horrible. Now, yeah, you know, if Rainbow actually meowed while this thing was live, it'd pick him up. That's good. Hey, Diecast, welcome in, bud. Is the auction over?
Diecast actually has an invitation to come in also. Well, everybody does, because up here, pinned at the very top is a people can click and come in. Doesn't mean I'm going to bring them on, but they can click and let me know that they're interested in coming in.
Good sir. It looks like you pinned Mama Wolf's comment.
Did I make a mistake?
That's okay. Nope, I can't change it. You have to
Oh,
go back to the 950.
yeah, I did the wrong one. Unpin.
Yeah, it's happened to me.
Well, that should have unpinned it.
There we go. Ba-da-boo-ba-boo-boo. Did I just do the McDonald's theme? Yes, I did.
Probably.
Good.
Ah, there you go. That's better. Now it's pinned.
Well, hey, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yes, everyone is invited to wait in the lobby, and I might bring you in, I might not.
Oh, look who I got. Look who I got.
The Rainbow Stir.
Do you want to talk to the good people? Will you actually talk to the good people? No, you just want to sit in Dad's lap, don't you? That's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay.
You were playing with his mouse again, weren't you?
I was.
Ah, I see. That's what that is.
Now he's sniffing the mouse. And now he's licking my hand. So I usually get like 3 or 4 licks and then I get a bite.
Yeah. He knew you were messing with his mouse.
Yeah, Mama doesn't feel good tonight. She came home with a headache, so she's been laying down. It's just been me and him hanging out. No, don't eat the microphone sock. Don't stop. No. I tried to put a microphone sock on this thing to see maybe if I could, because this microphone to me sounds tingy.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
But I mean, hell, this thing is probably 12, 13 years old. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want to smell the sock?
I wonder if the mic. The microphone sock might be the way to go. It might deaden some of that excess sound.
Well, I know on this it would definitely help. I need to
Yeah.
get a new microphone sock for this. But I mean, this thing, it's always been like that. I mean, and again, it's about 10 or 12 years old, but I bought it specifically for audio recording. So it is USB. It's not an XLR, but I mean, for the price I paid, I think I paid about maybe 70 or 80 for it back in the day. You know, it's not like the most high-end quality, but it's not the dirt cheap either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's thinking who he wants to invite to join. Yeah, have a good night. Well, hey, thanks for stopping in. Fun with comics and toys.
Yeah, it was nice to have you, and don't forget to go to my discussion area and sign up for those comics, because otherwise, if nobody signs up, nobody gets them, and that would be a shame. Yeah, Rainbow's going to invite somebody. We know that.
Oh, yeah. Rainbow's just inviting himself.
Yeah.
He's a good cat.
I like this microphone. This is also Razer.
Hmm.
I like it, the headset and microphone, but it hurts my ears.
Gotcha.
That's why I went to the earbuds.
Eventually I'm just going to buy a board. I'm going to get a bigger desk, and I'm just going to buy a board, and I'm just going to do it right.
This isn't a desk that I'm sitting at. It's a small table that I built with a door on it.
Oh, nice.
It's an interior door. It's like 24 inches or something like that.
Well, I was thinking about, because I got another desk over here, and I was thinking about moving it over, and then I could put the extender arm on that desk.
Yeah.
That way, if I do the tapping on the desk, really the big thing is when I put my coffee mug down, it'll always pick that up. And let's face it, I drink coffee the whole show, no matter what I'm doing. What? Hey, buddy. But I figure if I can get the extender arm off the desk, that's going to help tremendously, and get a shock absorber and obviously a new sock. Yeah.
There you go. Wednesday night's show. Late night with Patrick Murphy's coffee mug. And just show the mug in the for your.
Look at the camera, buddy.
And he actually did.
You hate this. You hate when I pick you up like that. Yep, down. He's done. He's had it. He's had his 15 minutes of YouTube fame for this evening. I'm sure he'll be back.
The neat thing was when I got to the bottom of the box and discovered not a wrestling figure, but can I dig it out? It was part of a Star Wars toy. And I don't think I'm going to be able to dig it out. Yes, I can. I found it.
Oh, nice.
I just wonder where I put the rest of it. But I could probably just sell that.
You could.
That's the one from Vader's, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I believe so. I know Ms. Junker, she sold a Star Wars thing not too long ago, if you follow her on her IG.
Yeah. I don't think I have her on IG. I have her. I think I'm subscribed to her on YouTube. A lot of the ones that I'm subscribed to, I don't have the bell turned on because if I do turn everybody's bell on, then I won't be able to see anything.
Right. You'll get so many notifications.
Yeah. The blue Nessie mic. Let me highlight that.
Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, they had a blue. I can't remember which one it was, and I don't know. They had it over at the studio when I was doing the Revolting Peasants, and I don't know if it was just they didn't take care of them or what, but they sound like crap, man. And it's like,
what time is that on Thursday?
I want to say 5. I don't know what's.
Is it simulcast into YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I we've been having some.
Hi, another XXX.
Oh, excuse me. I apologize.
Yeah, Mama Wolf's been talking about storage room.
Just mentioned storage to my youngest and he groaned. Yep. Let's see here. I wonder what the Medusa figure is going for. Probably not much. Was that Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
I looked up those figures that Darth wants. So that I think I'm going to ask him to about $20 a piece for them. And then I have another one that is separated from the back, so I don't think I'll ask the full price for that. I don't think. Well, I mean, they're going for like 30 and $40 a piece, so I'm thinking 20 a piece is a good price for him.
Gotcha.
And the other one is, I'll probably say 15 because it's coming loose from the back.
Which ones did he want to get? I'm sorry.
He wanted the Mother of Ultra
Okay.
and the Emeraldas, or whatever it was. But I have two of those. He doesn't know it yet. I have them over there. I might be able to reach them if I move this box. Oh.
Excuse me. Rainbow. Rainbow. No. Rainbow. Rainbow. No.
Is he eating toys again?
Well, I got out a box that hasn't seen the light of day in probably about 10 or 15 years, so who knows what's in here.
Yeah, see, this is one of the ones he wants.
Okay, yeah. I remember you showing those the other night. Oh.
And then he wanted this one.
Okay.
And he doesn't know I have this one.
Oh, nice.
But I thought I did, and I mentioned it, but here's what I don't like about it. It's come off of the backing board.
Oh. What's kind of Rainbow what? Oh, I know what's in here. There's catnip in here.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Now I know why you're all crazy. Well, speaking of what's in this box, check this out.
Oh, yes. Let's look in the box.
An air
Sweet.
chariot. This is out of the new line because it actually has the snake mouth of that. Rainbow
That opens.
that opens.
I actually watched G.I. Joe today for the first time I've ever watched it.
Because you found the live stream, didn't you?
Yeah. I watched the one where Destro actually helps the Joes to defeat Cobra.
Nice.
It's a two-parter. I watched both of them.
Yeah, you know the ironic thing about this is the underneath it still says 1986, but I know this is not a 1986 because they may have used like the same plastic on all of it, but some of the mold is actually different. And included,
They're remastered molds, but they forgot to change the date.
is the Serpentor that came with them
Nice.
and his little weapon. But wait, there is more.
That works.
Rainbow. Oh, you're being bitey boy now.
I'm seriously thinking about printing out the ones. Nice, the stand. But I'm thinking about printing out the cards,
All the file cards?
the file cards on a thicker stock paper, and putting them with the Joes that I have. Unused decals.
For the...
Yes.
I dare say that that's complete.
Yes. Much like my game that I didn't realize was unpunched.
That was cool.
That was a surprise to me. I've run across a few surprises over the last couple of weeks.
Oh, Rainbow.
Of course, the best surprise was that I've gotten in the last few weeks was that Just Toys figure.
Now, this is not out of the original.
Okay, that's okay. Very nice.
And
Yeah, I see.
oh, hello there. Are you starting to notice a theme with me yet?
Who was it that had the swamp thing? The swamp buggy, was it?
The swamp buggy.
I think I have a complete swamp buggy.
Oh, hello. Oh, your pieces are down here, but I know what you are.
Nice.
Trouble bubbles.
Yep.
Dashing through the sky. Sorry. Oh, these were a fun box of matches. I remember getting these.
Tomax and Zamox. Okay. I can see why you got them.
Tomax and Zaymont, they're not in this box. They're actually over there. But, uh-oh, do I got a carded figure in here?
I
No.
wouldn't be surprised.
No, I don't.
Just a card, huh?
Just the card. But I do have this little gem.
Nice.
A Batmobile printed on a normal Hot Wheel
Yeah.
card that does say Batmobile on the...
I know. I found the Batmobile from Batman and Robin that comes apart in my Boxo packaged. Oh, okay. Now you're just showing off.
I forgot. This is so typical me. Bought two, one to play with, and I never bothered to open either one.
Yeah.
That's,
Like I said, now you're just showing off.
well,
That's my job.
well, you have way more stuff to show off than I do. That's pretty much.
Oh, I can answer those questions for him if you like, BK. But I'll let him answer them instead.
Where is the color changing Zartan? I don't know if I have a color. Well, yeah, the I know I have some 25th anniversary. In fact, I just sold a 25th anniversary Zartan, still new in box. It didn't have the swamp thing, or the swamp rider, or whatever it was called. I got him downstairs. What is that? Is that question directed to me? What's my favorite?
Yes, it is. I already answered it.
Oh, you already answered. Okay.
I mean, I already answered what my favorite toy line was.
But to answer your question there from earlier, BK.
Now, if you want to know his favorite toy line, it's the Cobra toys from G.I. Joe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, Rainbow. I gotta put this box up because there was catnip in there, and apparently it leaked in here, and he's like starting to like chew at things. So we don't want him chewing up. Well, what I just showed.
No, absolutely not.
I'll put a quarter or whatever. Hold on.
Well, this isn't an official stream, so you don't have to pay a quarter. It's a quarterless night. Yeah. Oh, his figures are clean, that's for sure. All of my figures Just need Baz. I've got some G.I. Joe figures, but they're in the other room, and I don't feel like going in and getting them because they're underneath another box. I don't know what's in that box, and I don't want to look.
All right, so that is put up. Saw trailers for Snake Eye. Not
Hey, Gray Man.
Hey, welcome, Gray Man. Make sure I'm not. Yeah, I'm not muted. Mine is Gen 1 Transformers, no doubt. You know, I do like Transformers. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, He-Man, etc. My problem with Transformers, as cool as they are, the scale. And I don't think it was necessarily... I don't want to say this. There's been videos, and I'm sure you could just YouTube, is like, how can Megatron transform from a big giant robot into a small gun that Starscream could, handle? So as a kid playing with toys, it's like, I remember like Blaster specifically was taller than Prime. And then Blaster was almost as tall as Metroplex. But in the cartoon, Blaster transformed into his boombox and fit inside Cosmos, which was a mini-bot. Whereas, like, the Joes, they were pretty scalable to, each Joe height was about the same.
Yeah.
And they fit in their respected accessories. I mean, heck, look at the biggest one, the USS Flag. And that thing was like, what, 12 feet? It was huge, So Transformers was, while they were cool because of the transforming capabilities, I didn't feel the connection as I did with the Joes, if that makes sense.
Bub, if you want to come on here and show your vinyl haul, that would be fine with us. I'm sure we'd get a kick out of it also.
Yeah, absolutely, man. The more the merrier. Come on in.
And it would still be live. It just wouldn't be on your channel. I don't know if there's a way to simulcast into two separate channels or not. I'm sure there is.
There is. I know Gravity Goods, Cameron, he did that on his channel last week because he just started up a live channel. I don't know the tech behind it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've seen him do it with World of Warcraft videos where two different people will be streaming it at the same time.
Something I did finally download and want to start playing with is OBS Studios. And I guess that's what the streamers use to do gaming.
Yeah.
And how do I want to say this? I want to do gaming, but I'm not going to be, how do I want to say this? Nady Pie and I, we talked about this. I don't want to do Let's Plays. I want to do just me playing some old games like Duke Nukem or Doom or Star Trek Armada, stuff like that. It's going to be...
Oh, believe me, Bub, if you come into the lobby, you will be live. I will bring you up. Hang on a minute. I know what the problem is here.
What's up? Did you put the wrong link in?
No, I have people that aren't. Bub isn't blue. He doesn't have a wrench. I need to fix that right away.
Yeah, and
there you
also,
go. There you go, Bub. Now you can add your. You can put a link into the chat for your channel, because everybody should be subscribed to him anyway. But
Brave Star. Okay, I know Black Star. Black Star was kind of like they came out at the same time as He-Man, right?
I think so.
And they looked very, very similar, the toys, if memory serves me.
I think the same company made them.
Okay, I remember Brave Star. I don't remember. Okay, well, I was gonna say I don't remember the toys, but right there they are. Centurions. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, those things. And by the way, if you find those out in the wild, for the resellers, if there's any resellers in here, those things, those are some pretty pennies. Those were fun. Those were fun as a kid. Now, Piffle Knob, the gentleman who I do the Revolting Peasants with, he's got, well, I know he's got at least one old Visionary figure. And I'm looking at it, right? And it's bigger than a Joe, but it's made like a Joe. It has the O-ring, the joints same as a Joe, and I thought those were pretty cool.
Well, a couple of them did. I think I'm thinking the figures for the A-Team were like that.
Yes, they were. The A-Team figures, though, were Joe's had hard plastic heads that eventually were put on like a swivel.
Yep.
The first ones just had the turn capability, but then they went to the ball joint. The A-Team remained with this because I don't think they released like one.
I think it was just one time.
Two at the most, but I think it was just one. They had like plastic squishy heads almost.
Action Man. There's no difference between Joe's and Action Man.
There is one Action Man that I do kind of want, because with Action Man there was the main bad guy was not Cobra Commander.
Who was the main bad guy? Well, the Gray Man. Gray Man, who was the main bad guy for Action Man? He should be able to tell us without us looking it up. We'll just have to wait, a couple minutes. Oh,
Even the raw parts are for Centurions. They are. Action Man, UK.
Wow.
The main villain for Action Man was Headache.
Headache Woman. Touche, Bob. Touche.
When I was a kid, and I have the link saved somewhere, because there's a few figures.
You never had bad guys. It was just soldiers.
No,
when they went to the small size, the 3 3/4, they should have had some bad guys in there.
I'm sure if I go out to Yojo, I could probably.
Maybe it was Action Force.
Action Force, yes.
Action Man was the big one. Action Force was the small one.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
And yes, the Action Man are much better than the original G.I. Joes.
Black Major, I think this is the guy. Oh my goodness. What a rabbit hole we're falling down. Who got me on this? Was it Bub?
No, I think it was BK. He always causes trouble.
It's not a bad thing, good sir. It's not a bad thing at all.
Oh.
I sold all my everything. Oh my goodness.
In 1990, you probably got 25 cents a piece for them.
Yep.
I know that's about what I was paying at the time.
So let me see if I can find this thing. So when I was a kid, I had GI Joe. I don't want to say they were knockoffs because they were die cast metal figures.
Yeah.
Okay, these things were
Ertl made a lot of die-cast metal figures of all kinds of different things.
Let's see if I can find it. I know I fell down a rabbit hole one night. Let's look in other bookmarks. I need to clean up my bookmarks eventually. Let's see here.
I've never sold toys at a garage sale or comics at a garage sale. Now, I sold my mechanics toolbox at a garage sale. I had about $2,000-3,000 worth of tools. I sold them for $100, not because I needed the money, but because the guy that I sold them to just got out of a mechanics training course, and he had a job lined up, but he had to have his own tools.
Mhm.
So when he saw I had a garage sale, he was asking, "Do you have any tools?" And I went, "That's why." He told me his story, told me that he was getting ready to open it. He was ready to go into get his first job as a mechanic, but he didn't have the tools. And I went, "See that box over there?" And he went, "Yeah." On the rollers? I said, "Yes." I said, "Do you have $100?" And he went, "No, but I can get it." I said, "Bring me $100 bill and you can take that whole box."
Nice.
So I sold all of them to him. He got the job.
Nice. Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know. I don't know where it is. But anyway, I found them once. I could probably research and redo it again, but yeah, it took me too long to find them the first time. But yeah, they were metal. Let's see here. Die cast 3 1/4.
You don't have any of these, BK? What a shame. Had to do that because he has Silverhawks and I don't have any.
I have a Monstar still. I didn't sell him. Gee, go figure. I didn't sell one of the bad guys.
Now, all my Hot Wheels, I never had any really old ones, but all the Hot Wheels I had that were still in packages, I took a look at them and the packages were all mangled and everything. So I just put them all in a box and sent them to my grandkids.
Nice.
Because that was the best thing to do with them.
Yeah, they probably loved him.
I hope so.
All right, I'm not going to fall down this rabbit hole. Stopping. I am stopping right now.
I think this is my favorite of my loose Superpowers figures.
Dr. Fate.
Yeah. Would have been better if his mask had come off.
I had, let's see, I had Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, the Wonder Woman. No, I didn't buy Wonder Woman. I got Wonder Woman later on. And I've got some more over the years, but those are the 3 that I remember from when I was a kid. But I never had, yeah, I've got a few of him. But I never got Robin or Green Arrow. Those were the 2 that I wanted.
I've got a Superman in the package.
Nice. Now, did you ever get the Chuck Norris action figures? I remember those.
I used to have one. I don't know if I still do or not. If I do, I haven't run across that box yet.
Is it Temple of Doom or Raiders? Okay, Raiders came first. Temple of Doom figures, Indiana Jones, those go for some money on the eBay.
The only one I have is the one that has the wrong head on the body.
Hmm?
It has the evil bad guy's head on Belloc's body.
So
And
it was a mistake at the distributor, or
the guy that I got it from swears up and down he never switched the heads.
oh, so is it open or is it packaged?
It's open, so there's no way to prove that it's original.
Right. Okay, I got what you're saying.
Well, I bet you if you got a mic or got a loop and checked to see if there's any scratches on the screw, you might be able to prove it. Because you pretty much have to take it apart to get to change heads.
Right.
I'll have to take another look at it when I get a chance. Yeah, they were kind of slow, weren't they? Flash's legs never worked like they were supposed to. They were kind of slow. Oh, that's all right. I had a Superman for a while that they wouldn't fly, so I figured it was defective. I tossed it a few times and he just fell straight to the ground.
Just wouldn't fly.
So he was defective.
There's one line too. There's another. I had like 7 of them, and they're clearly knockoffs, but they were styled in like they were slashed between like Gundam and Transformers. Like I remember one of them had like Rodimus Prime's backpack, and like their arm. I mean, everything came off them: the legs, the arms, the heads, and you could switch them in between bodies.
Oh, yes, I have some Rambo somewhere.
And I could never find. I bought them at a yard sale like when I was in 6th grade. I can never find the line which they came from, and I can't to this day. I can't find. Man, I tell you, I wish I had my old stuff.
Hi, Pearl Knee.
Hey, Pearl.
How you doing, Frank?
Hey, Frank. Welcome to the show.
Lacrosse ripoffs. Probably.
Macross ripoffs.
There have been so many unlicensed toys.
Yeah, I found them once,
funny.
and they said that they were erasers. And I'm like, no, they weren't erased. But I mean, the figures I found looked a lot like the ones that I had, but I haven't been able to find them since. So, and I was stupid when I was in my teens. I traded my Transformers and Joe's, and this was supposed to be borrow. He wanted my Joe's and Transformers, and I wanted his comics, so we made a switch, right? So I gave him back his comics, but I never received back my Transformers and Joe's. It's like,
He shouldn't have gotten his comics back.
yeah,
But were they good comics?
I mean they were the X-Men line, so
There might have been a couple of good ones in there.
yeah.
It's all going to change again. The whole X-Men line is going to change again as far as the comics go. That's one of the reasons why I'm tired of reboots.
Yeah, and I mean,
And especially the reboots of the rebooted reboots.
And it's like I was reading comics when Jason Todd was Robin.
Yeah.
And I went through the Death in the Family.
Right.
And then along came the new Robin. I'm like, well, that was fast. And that was about the same time around when Bane broke his back. And I'm just like, I get he can do anything, but come on. I don't know why that's what really turned me off about Batman. It's just like, I don't know. I lost interest after that. I mean, I still like the character, don't get me wrong, but I just don't keep up with the character. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're right. Some things should not be rebooted. Superman should not be rebooted. After George Perez redid Wonder Woman, it should not be rebooted. Wonder Woman shouldn't be rebooted. It has been. Uh, there's things that should never be rebooted. Batman. Why do we need to change Batman? Batman is Batman. He should always be Batman. He should always be Bruce Wayne. Now, I understand why they had to get a new Robin because they grew the character Robin and he became Nightwing, and that's great. I didn't have a problem with that.
Name some things that should get a reboot.
Yeah. Things that should get a reboot. I can't think of anything that should get a reboot. Yeah, all of the Atlas comics. All the old Atlas comics should get a good reboot. Michael Keaton, I think, appeared as Batman in something, or is going to appear as Batman in something, and like an alternate universe Batman. I liked the comics of the 60s, and the reason I liked the comics of the 60s, and particularly the DC comics of the 60s, is you didn't have to read them in order. You could read them in any order you wanted. You could make your own timeline. You could make your own continuity. It wasn't that important.
They were standalones.
The stories were what mattered, not what order they went in. Pirates of the Dark Water? Yeah, I could see that getting rebooted.
I remember that cartoon. For the egg up. It took me a minute to what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, it was bad enough, Bub, that they took away the boob window. I mean,
But I think the thing that you run into with comics and movies, and when they deviate from the comics and they start doing like the cartoons and they start doing the movies, is that they try to throw all the good lines. Like, I mean, let's look at, we've talked about this before on your show, is Superman v Batman. It's like how many big hitting titles was in just that one movie?
well, let's see. What storylines were in it? We had
Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns,
Mhm.
Death of Superman, and there's something else that was in there that I can't remember. But there was like 4 different stories that they crammed into one.
Yeah, and it was
which is one of the reasons why I didn't care for it.
Right. It's, I mean, even watching Justice League, the cartoon, it's like, I understand like they borrowed from the comics, but even those, though, they were stretched out for, many episodes. Hey, Hood Inc., welcome. I haven't heard from Kablamo yet. She's doing all right. Let's see here. Do you think Silverhawks needs a reboot?
I've never really read any of them.
I felt
I've had a few here and there, but I haven't really read it.
I haven't read any of the comics, but I'm just remembering the cartoon is like. I think the cartoon tried to be too much like Thundercats.
Yeah.
I mean, it basically was Thundercats in space, and instead of cat theme, it was bird themed. You know, I think if they tried to move away from being too much. I mean, like you had Monstar, and then you had Mumra. It's like you look at the two, how they transformed and everything is just But I think
I wouldn't mind seeing a new Silver Sable comic as long as they don't try to reboot her and give her a new origin. That's what what ticks me off about the reboots is they retell the origin or they change the origin or they change the storyline, and we don't need that.
let's see here. Okay. Thundercats and Silver were they? Did they actually? Is that canon? I did not know that.
Different planets, according to Bub.
No. Silver and Thought were meant to be in the same universe, just different. Okay. No, I did not know that. Well, I learned something new.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. There's no reason to do that. Just create a new character. It's like, they're talking about doing a Black Superman movie. And the Superman is going to be Clark Kent, but he's going to be black. Why are they doing that? There are 2 Black Supermans already in the DC universe.
Yeah, Steel.
Well, that makes 3. In addition to that, there's also Icon from who would be perfect for that sort of thing. I would go see an Icon movie in a heartbeat. You don't need to change someone's race or gender. Just create a new character.
Right. Now, I did enjoy Hawkwoman in Justice League, the animated series.
But you see, now there was always a Hawkwoman. Hawkman and Hawkwoman go back to the 40s.
Gotcha.
So that's not a replacement character. That's not a change of sex. That is a new character. The second Dove that was female, that was not a new character. Well, that was not a sex change for Dove. It was a new character because the previous Dove had died.
Okay.
And they never brought him back. Instead, they just made a new character, and I'm fine with that, But they brought Jason Todd back to life, which makes no sense whatsoever. The fans killed him, leave him dead.
Yeah, I remember that. Wasn't Shaq in Steel? Yeah. Shaq was in Steel.
Yeah, I never saw that movie. I just can't imagine him being an actor.
No lie, they confirmed it in 2012 Thundercats reboot. Now, I've got a couple of figures from the Thundercats 2012 reboot, but I actually never watched the cartoon. It still is not as bad as Dolph Lundgren's Punisher.
Okay. I'll accept your word for it. I didn't see Steel. I did see that abomination. Punisher.
Oh, what's wrong, buddy?
You took his box of nip away.
No, I think it's getting to be that time where he wants to go out.
Yeah.
It finally cooled. Man, it was pretty humid today. I had him out earlier, and it's like nope. He's just sitting there.
Man, I didn't bother with that.
What was that?
And what about Dolph's He-Man?
Oh yeah, that was.
I didn't bother with it.
Okay, the one cool thing about Dolph's He-Man, though, story aside, is Frank Langella, and I might have mispronounced the last name, as Skeletor. That was some great makeup. And I remember at the post-credit scene, there was actually a post-credit scene for He-Man. And you had Skeletor coming out of the what he got thrown into at the end, and he's like, "I'll be back," or something like that. He never did. All right, fellas, I'm late for another change. Thanks for stopping in, bub. Appreciate it.
Well, I think we're going to close it down.
Yeah, it's 11p, so
Yeah, because I've been on for 2 hours.
that's usual.
And I was going to go to bed an hour ago.
So,
But that's all right. So thanks, everybody, for stopping in. I appreciate it, and I enjoyed it. And we'll see you Tuesday or Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Yeah. So good night and all. Oh, it's not that easy. You might as well put that away for a minute.
Okay. I just thought you were going to push the end button and we were done.
Because we need to know where you're going to be and what you're going to be doing,
Well, that's you.
No, that's you.
Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow night? Oh, yeah, Late Night Live with Patrick Murphy. 12, well, actually, so Thursday morning, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Late Night Live with Patrick Murphy. And then I'll pop in and out of various chats throughout the day. I usually hit up Johnny's morning show, and then I switch over to Paul Philly Flippers Live. And but then, yeah, Late Night Live Patrick Murphy on Thursday. Then Thursday night, back with Chaos. Friday, Saturday, I usually keep it on the DL. Oh, wait a minute. I believe
We have an auction on Friday.
I was going to say, yes, I believe Mr. Horizon Picks is going to be having an auction on Friday that I am going to be a part of. So I should know the details, and I don't.
I think I'm supposed to be part of it too, and I don't know all the details yet either. But we'll figure it out as we go.
Is it 9p or 10p? I forget what the start time. It's going to be on Horizon's channel. Let me get the. Let's see here. 10p. Yeah. Scheduled for whoa. Okay. Whoa. Horizon's. Let's see here. 620. Okay. Just we'll circle back to that.
Yeah, on Thursday. Don't forget, everybody, before you handle your comics, your collectibles, Make sure you wash your hands. It's good for your comics, good for your collectibles, and it's good for your health. And we'll see you Thursday night.